The scene was utter chaos. Voices clashed, tears fell, and doors slammed so hard the walls seemed to shake as Chrisean Rock's sisters exploded in their most heated family battle yet. At the heart of it all was not fame or fortune, but baby Junior. Cameras captured the unthinkable as the sisters shouted over who truly had the right to make decisions for the child, while Chrisean herself stood frozen, stunned by the fury unfolding around her. At one point, a drink went flying. Moments later, one sister allegedly snatched up the baby's diaper bag and stormed out, yelling, "If you can't protect him, I will." Fans who saw the leaked footage online described it as something straight out of a movie. This was not drama, it was all-out war. One viral tweet read, "They're fighting like the baby is a trophy," while a TikTok comment summed it up perfectly. "Forget love and hip-hop, this is love and hip-hop, Family Destruction Edition." And here is where things turned even darker. Sources close to the Rock family revealed this meltdown was not a random outburst at all. It had been brewing for months, fed by jealousy, hidden tensions, and whispers that one sister had been secretly planning to fight for custody long before the cameras started rolling. The world is watching closely, wondering if this is the breaking point for Chrisean's family or the start of something even more destructive, because what unfolded that night was only the first shot in a war that had been years in the making. Long before the drink was thrown, the diaper bag was snatched. And baby Junior's name was shouted like a weapon. Tension had been brewing inside the Rock household, where Chrisean, the breakout star who turned pain into fame, became the lightning rod in a family of 11 siblings where love and rivalry collided constantly. With her success came power her sisters struggled to accept, and behind the smiling photos were whispers about who stood by her when she was at her lowest, who stayed silent when Blueface humiliated her, and who secretly wanted the spotlight for themselves as jealousy slowly hardened into resentment, with one sister telling friends Chrisean had forgotten them while another snapped back in a group chat, "No, she didn't forget." Proof that this storm had been gathering long before the cameras ever caught it. She was simply exhausted from all the pleading. Maybe if the family drama had not been so messy, she would have answered, but when the text thread leaked online last month, fans immediately began speculating that jealousy over Chrisean's rise, and now baby Junior, had fractured the family into rival factions. Some sisters wanted to shield Chrisean and the baby from the toxic glare of fame, while others wanted a piece of the spotlight for themselves. Everything changed when baby Junior was born. What should have been a moment of unity only deepened old wounds, turning celebration into suspicion. Suddenly, arguments erupted over who should be allowed near him, who could babysit, and who was unfit to even hold him. Fans first sensed tension when one sister posted a cryptic Instagram story that read, "Blood doesn't make you family. Actions do." Almost instantly, another sister fired back with a subtweet, "Funny how people claim family, but can't even buy a box of diapers." These small digs soon escalated into open warfare, with Junior caught in the middle of it all. Every choice, from what formula he drank to who could hold him at family gatherings, became a battleground. The final blowout was no impulsive explosion. Insiders claim it had been building for weeks. One sister even showed up at Chrisean's home uninvited, demanding to see Junior, only to be turned away by security. Furious, she jumped on Instagram Live, yelling, "Nobody's going to keep me from my nephew. I'm blood. Period." Chrisean stayed silent, but that silence only fueled rumors that she was planning to cut certain sisters off altogether, worried that personal leaks were coming straight from her own bloodline. So when the family finally clashed face-to-face, it was like striking a match in a room full of gasoline. The screaming, the tears, the accusations, every second was captured on a leaked video that exploded across social media within hours. One sister shouted, "You're using that baby like a prop," while another fired back, "At least I'm not trying to take him away." In the midst of the chaos stood Chrisean, frozen in the background, clutching baby Junior tightly, torn between defending herself and keeping the peace. But the fallout was already underway. That explosive scene did not just fracture the Rock family, it shook the entire internet. Overnight, Hashtag Baby Junior dominated Twitter as fans debated whether Chrisean's sisters were genuinely concerned about the child or driven by jealousy over her success. One viral tweet argued, "This isn't about the baby, it's about envy. They want Chrisean's fame, and Junior is just the excuse." Another countered, "No, this is about protection. Fame is tearing that family apart, and the sisters see it." Whatever side people took, one thing was undeniable. The Rock family was in pieces, and Baby Junior had become the lightning rod splitting them apart. But things were about to spiral even further. The shouting match was already out of control when one sister allegedly grabbed Baby Junior's diaper bag and screamed, "If you can't protect him, I will." That single moment turned a family argument into something far darker, an all-out battle over custody, trust, and betrayal. Then came the first real bombshell. Who called CPS? Within hours of the fight, an anonymous tip appeared online, claiming one of Chrisean's sisters had secretly contacted Child Protective Services weeks earlier, questioning whether she could provide a safe environment for Junior. The leaked report, now circulating across fan pages, painted a troubling picture. The baby is always surrounded by chaos, arguments, and unstable situations. Someone needs to step in before it's too late. Fans immediately began speculating which sister made the call, and whether the explosive fight had been triggered by this secret finally coming to light. A viral TikTok even stitched the alleged CPS report together with clips of the brawl, captioning it like the plot twist in a reality show no one saw. This was why she got the diaper back, because she had allegedly been plotting to take Baby Junior all along. And just when people thought the chaos could not get any messier, the internet was hit with another bombshell, a blurry hospital discharge document, supposedly belonging to Baby Junior, leaked online. The paperwork revealed a recent medical checkup with vague notes suggesting the baby had been treated for a minor issue only days before the family showdown. The details were unclear, but they were enough to split public opinion wide open. Some fans insisted the entire thing was being exaggerated for drama, while others claimed this was the smoking gun the sisters had been holding over Chrisean's head from the start. One tweet, racking up over 150,000 likes, declared, "If this is real, the sisters might actually have a case." This isn't just drama anymore, it's about who's truly fit to raise Baby Junior. But then came the twist. Insiders close to Chrisean pushed back hard, saying the visit was nothing more than a standard checkup, blown out of proportion to smear her name. That was when Chrisean herself finally broke her silence. Hours after the document went viral, she went live on Instagram, tears streaming down her face as she said, "Y'all don't know what it's like. I'm doing my best. You think my sisters care? They just want to make me look bad. Nobody's taking my son from me. Nobody." Fans flooded her comments with messages of support, but the damage had already been done. By crying on camera, Chrisean had accidentally confirmed two things. The hospital document was real, and the feud had grown far beyond jealousy. It was now about Baby Junior's safety. And just when it seemed things could not get worse, another twist hit the internet. A secret audio recording leaked by one of her sisters that turned the entire story on its head. In the leaked audio, Chrisean can allegedly be heard on the phone, her voice heavy with frustration, saying, "Sometimes I don't know if I can do this. Maybe someone else should help with Junior." Her sisters wasted no time, spinning the clip as proof that Chrisean herself admitted she could not handle motherhood. But her supporters were not convinced. They argued the moment was ripped from context, pointing out that every parent has times of exhaustion and doubt. One fan account summed it up perfectly. They weaponized her vulnerability. She wasn't giving up her baby, she was venting. Big difference. Still, the damage was done. The audio leak reignited the firestorm, giving the sisters fresh ammunition to claim they deserved a bigger role in Baby Junior's life. Suddenly, fans were split right down the middle. Some believed the sisters were jealous opportunists using the child as leverage. Others were convinced they were genuinely concerned about his well-being. And then came the twist that blew the story wide open. A cousin close to the family went live, dropping a bombshell. "Y'all don't even know the half of it. There's someone else who wants custody of Junior. Not a sister. Not even family. and the paperwork's already being filed. Theories spread like wildfire. Was it a secret godparent? A family friend? Someone connected to Blueface? Whatever the truth was, one thing became clear: the living room fight had been only the beginning. The feud spilled beyond the family, igniting the internet, fueling celebrity gossip, and drawing in fans, rappers, and reality stars alike. Suddenly, everybody had an opinion about Baby Jr., and the Rock sisters were not backing down. The internet war had officially begun. The leaked fight video hit TikTok like a bomb going off. Within hours, it was everywhere: slow-motion edits of the drink flying through the air, trap remixes of Chrisean screaming, even side-by-side analysis clips breaking down each sister's moves like it was a UFC match. Hashtags took over social media. Hashtag Save Baby Jr., hashtag Rock Family Rumble, hashtag Team Chrisean, hashtag Team Sisters. Twitter Spaces turned into heated live debates, with one fan delivering the line that set the internet on fire: "Y'all don't get it. This ain't about a baby. It's about clout. Whoever has Junior controls Chrisean, and they all want control." That one sentence pulled in 200,000 retweets in less than a day. Then came the alleged Blueface DMs. Screenshots surfaced claiming to show him messaging one of Chrisean's sisters. "Y'all doing too much. The baby's fine. She ain't perfect, but she the mom. Stop acting like this is custody court." Another supposed DM went even harder. "If you think I'ma let y'all use Junior against her, you tripping. Y'all clout chasing. Leave my son out of this." Fans went wild. Some swore the messages were real. Others said they were fakes made for clicks. But either way, Blueface, who had stayed mostly quiet about Junior until now, was dragged right back into the chaos. One fan tweeted, "Blueface being the voice of reason? This family really lost it." But then came the real shocker, the custody twist nobody saw coming. TMZ-style blogs reported that official custody papers for Baby Jr. had been filed, not by a sister, not by Blueface, but allegedly by Chrisean's aunt. Court sources claimed the aunt told officials she had evidence Junior was being raised in an unstable environment, surrounded by fights, live-stream drama, and non-stop chaos, and that the baby deserved a chance at a normal, peaceful childhood. Overnight, the aunt's name took over social media, splintering fans into heated camps once again. TikTok clips dissected the drama, with one viral post declaring, "Now it all makes sense. The sisters weren't just angry. They were panicking because someone else beat them to filing for custody." Another emotional video showed a fan in tears, pleading, "Junior deserves peace. He's not a storyline, he's a baby." Soon celebrities joined the chorus. Summer Walker wrote, "Family feuds happen, but dragging a baby into it? That's beyond toxic." Tamar Braxton tweeted that the saga felt like Love and Hip Hop, Baby Edition, while Cardi B, in true Cardi fashion, jumped on IG Live to shout, "Y'all acting like this baby's a Gucci purse. Let that girl raise her son in peace." Her stream pulled nearly 90,000 viewers, proof the chaos had gone mainstream. But then came the twist no one expected: a sister flipped. Late at night, crying in her car, she went live, confessing, "I love my sister. I never wanted to take her baby. I just wanted her to get help." Fans instantly dubbed her the family's truth teller, yet her admission revealed something darker. Other sisters were still moving behind the scenes, on down. Screenshots spread like wildfire, showing her admitting there was paperwork no one knew about, paperwork that could allegedly ruin everything. Industry insiders whispered that BET producers were already circling the chaos, eyeing it for a potential spin-off reality special, with rumors claiming network execs were watching every twist unfold in real time. If Chrisean and her sisters signed off, producers were ready with a massive check, planning to center an entire reality show around Baby Jr. Fans instantly roasted the idea, joking about titles like Who Gets the Baby? And Love and Hip Hop, Diaper Duty. But the real shock hit at week's end when unconfirmed reports claimed Junior had been temporarily placed with another relative while custody investigations unfolded. Social media exploded. Was this true, or just another rumor to stir chaos? Paparazzi caught Chrisean outside a studio the next day, sobbing into her phone before turning to cameras and shouting, They not taking my baby over my dead body. Y'all about to see who's lying real soon. The clip racked up 20 million views in under 12 hours. This was no longer a simple family feud, it was full-blown war, with Baby Jr. at its epicenter. Online, every moment of the Rock sisters' drama was clipped, remixed, debated, and turned into memes. What began as a family dispute mutated into a cultural phenomenon drawing in fans, celebrities, and even politicians. Twitter split into factions, with hashtag Team Trazine and hashtag Team Sisters going head-to-head. One viral post declared, "She's the mom. Period. Her sister's just mad they not famous," while another with 100K likes shot back, "It's not jealousy, it's concern. That baby didn't ask for chaos, cameras, and clout-chasing parents." Soon TikTok creators hosted massive live debates, some calling the saga the next Kardashians, others insisting it was darker than anything reality TV had dared to show. Then came the curveball. Blueface went live, smirking as always, but fans noticed his usual sarcasm was gone. For the first time, he defended Chrisean, saying, "Look, y'all got to stop. That's her baby." Blueface snapped online, declaring, "Ain't no sister, auntie, cousin, or blog telling me different. Junior stays with his mom. Y'all sound crazy." But then, in a moment fans replayed endlessly, he slipped. "I mean, sometimes we leave him with people 'cause it gets too much. But that don't mean she ain't fit. That's just life." Within minutes, the internet exploded. Who exactly are they leaving Junior with? The clip spread like wildfire, with critics accusing Blueface of accidentally confirming the sisters' claims. One comment summed it up, "So y'all basically proving them right. This ain't helping." Another said bluntly, "Blueface ruins it every single time." Soon, the drama grew so big even celebrities outside hip-hop weighed in. Amber Rose tweeted, "Family drama is one thing. Using a baby as a pawn is another. Protect Baby Jr. at all costs." Meek Mill wrote on Instagram, "These sisters wild for trying to take her kid. That's low, messy energy." But Tamar Braxton poured gasoline on the fire, posting, "Sometimes the family ain't wrong. Sometimes the truth hurts. Y'all don't want to hear that though." Instantly, fans accused Tamar of siding with the sisters, sparking a mini feud between her and Chrisean supporters. Then came another bombshell. A gossip blog leaked screenshots claiming to be texts between two of Chrisean's sisters and a BET producer. The alleged messages showed them negotiating to film the custody chaos for a reality segment. One read, "We ready. The more chaotic, the better. We'll get the ratings." Another said, "Don't worry, Chrisean don't know yet. She'll flip when she finds out." Fans were furious, convinced the sisters cared more about camera time than Baby Jr.'s well-being. Meanwhile, insiders whispered that music execs were panicking behind the scenes. One fake leak claimed a label rep said, "Every headline is Baby Jr. this, Baby Jr. that. Nobody talking about her music anymore. We're losing control." And the backlash wasn't just online. At a nightclub appearance, Chrisean was booed by some fans yelling, "Where's Junior?" while others chanted, "Protect Chrissy." Security eventually had to break up a parking lot fight between opposing supporters. But the darkest twist came when an anonymous blogger claimed the aunt's custody filing had been fast-tracked by the court, and Junior could allegedly be removed from Chrisean's care within weeks. The post read, "This isn't just drama anymore. Lawyers are involved. Papers are signed. The sisters aren't playing." The next morning, reporters caught Chrisean outside her car, screaming, "Nobody taking my baby. If they try, I'll burn this whole city down." That clip hit 25 million views in a single day. And just when it seemed the chaos could not get any worse, a gossip site leaked what they claimed was a sealed court order, hinting at the fate of Baby Jr., and overnight, the Rock family feud turned into something no one saw coming. The latest reports suggested that Baby Jr. could be temporarily placed in the care of a neutral guardian while officials investigated the family's stability. This wasn't a sister, it wasn't the aunt, and it wasn't Blueface, it was a court-appointed caretaker. The leak sent the internet into a frenzy, with fans accusing the family of treating Junior like a pawn in a high-stakes chess game. What started as personal drama had now escalated into a full-blown legal saga. The chaos intensified when one of Christian's sisters went rogue, secretly recording a private family meeting and leaking it to a blogger. In the footage, the sisters could be heard arguing about money and allegedly plotting how to spin the custody battle into a TV opportunity. One line cut like a knife: "If we get custody, we control the narrative." Suddenly, what was supposed to be about baby Junior's safety looked more like a cash grab. The clip circulated widely with captions like, "It was never about protecting Junior. It was about profiting off him." The betrayal didn't just tarnish the family's public image, it obliterated what little unity remained. Then came the paternity bombshell. A mysterious insider leak hit Twitter, claiming Blueface had quietly requested a paternity test for baby Junior months ago, with the results sealed under legal restrictions. Screenshots of alleged court documents read, "Results confidential. Release restricted pending parental consent." Fans immediately split into factions. Was Blueface truly Junior's father? And if he was not, did the entire custody feud suddenly lose all meaning? One fan summed up the sentiment perfectly: "If Blueface ain't the dad, this whole fight is pointless." Fans were in disbelief. "The sisters are fighting over a baby that might not even be his," one tweeted. Another replied, "That's even worse. The baby's being dragged through hell for no reason." Christian stayed silent, but that silence carried more weight than any words could. The following day, paparazzi captured her storming out of a courthouse, baby Junior in her arms, tears streaking her face. When approached, her voice trembled, but her eyes blazed with intensity. "They want to play with me. They want to play with my son. Fine, but I got receipts too. When I drop them, nobody in this family is walking away unscathed." She secured Junior in his car seat, slammed the door, and drove off, leaving the internet in a frenzy. Speculation ran wild. What were the receipts? Were they targeting her sisters, Blueface, or even the court? No one knew, but it was clear the saga was far from over. That night, Christian posted a single Instagram story, a black screen with stark white text reading, "Next chapter loading. Don't cry when I expose the real truth." The message was chilling, a promise that the storm was just beginning. Baby Junior was no longer merely caught in family drama. He had become the epicenter of a story that could upend everything fans thought they knew about Christian, her sisters, and Blueface. The Rock family's darkest chapter had been laid bare. A custody battle that resembled a war, sisters turning on sisters, a baby at the heart of chaos, and now court filings, betrayals, and whispers of a paternity bombshell threatening to shatter everything. Yet, despite all the leaks, fights, and rumors, this was only the opening act. The real storm had yet to hit. Christian's warning was only the beginning. The real receipts, the proof that could shake reputations or even destroy entire family legacies, have not yet surfaced. So, now we turn to you. Were Chrissy and her sisters genuinely trying to protect baby Junior, or were they chasing clout, cameras, and payday checks? Is Blueface truly Junior's father, or is that sealed paternity test hiding a shocking twist that could change everything? And the biggest question looming, when Christian finally reveals the receipts, who will feel the fallout first, her sisters, her aunt, or Blueface himself? Drop your theories in the comments. Every single speculation is being read. Don't forget to hit the like button if this drama has you as stunned as we are, and make sure to subscribe with notifications on, because this saga is far from over. The next chapter promises to shake the internet like never before, and if you thought the story was messy so far, brace yourself. The real truth is coming, and it will change everything.